Jack Massey, great to see. No, look, I know it's messy, but Opetaia keeps calling you Jack Massey. It doesn't sound right, Jack.
Doesn't sound right. It'll be. I'm gonna do the Muhammad Ali thing when I'm in the ring and start call me Massey and keep hitting him.
What's my name? What's my name? Look, but should you beat him, the world will know your name because he is seen as the best cruiserweight in the world.
Yeah, he's he's the top of the pecking order in the cruiserweight division, and I respect that. I know I've got a tough night ahead of me, but I'm more than capable and believe in myself that I can go and cause the upset. We've seen a big upset last weekend, AJ and Dubois. These things can happen, especially at our weight. The big boys, cruiserweights and the heavyweights. So really looking forward to this one.
He's got this kind of intensity about him, and you've been around him more now. Like he says, he chases pain in the gym during camps. He speaks with a lot of fire. What are you sensing from Jai Opetaia?
Yeah, you can. I like that. I love it. He's a bit like myself. He's likes to do the talking with his hands, and he's respectful. He's got them crazy eyes, hasn't he? But we both love what we do. We both love getting in there and having a tear up, and we both love fighting. And I think that's why he took the fight. I think he wanted to unify, and there was bigger fights out there for him, but he was struggling to make it happen, and he just wants to fight. So it was easily made. And same for myself. Got offered the fight, and it was a straight yes. Not for the money, not for anything else. It was for the, looking to pick up that world title.
And you've got this habit of answering the phone and saying yes. It's just what you do.
That's what I do. That's what it should be about. That's what we do. This is our job. We're fighters at the end of the day, and people are trying to cut certain ways and move certain ways and find easier routes. And what's the point? You're going to retire and look back at your career, and if you're going to look back at your career and think I did it the easy way, it's not very fulfilling, is it? If you look back and say, do you know what, did it the hard way, I might have come up short a couple of times or whatever, or you did it the hard way and win, it's even better. So
you enjoy that because you've won fights as the underdog, you've won fights in the away corner. Does it give you a bit of a thrill?
I love it, yeah. Love it. Yeah, I've always sort of been the underdog, even coming up as an amateur, winning national titles and shutting people's mouths, going to London, coming from a little spit and sawdust gym in Buxton ABC, borrowing shorts, borrowing people's boots, turning up fighting these flashy London kids with the gold boots and flashy shorts and shutting everyone up. I've always been that underdog, and I love it.
So what does this, what would a win mean to you?
It means the world. It's this is what I've dreamt of. Since starting boxing at the age of 11, to be a world champion, and things have changed now. I'm a father. I've got a family. I got married, 5 weeks ago. So things have changed in that aspect. I've got a family to feed and a family to look after now. So it's obviously gonna set us up. So.
Did you have a wedding during training camp?
Yeah, we had a midway wedding, like a little pit stop, and then straight back to it. Yeah, so but yeah, it was a great day. I let my hair down, enjoy myself, and then we were straight back to it after it. So honeymoon postponed, but that can happen after the fight.
But that was during camp. I've heard of fights being postponed because someone's got a wedding or can't do it because I'm getting married on that date. But you carried on with the wedding and now carrying on to potentially become a world champion a few weeks later.
Yeah, definitely. There was talk of the fight before the wedding, and it sort of got nailed down. I think it was a couple of days before the wedding, and it is what it is. I was fit and ready, training hard before the wedding, and I always in the gym training hard anyway. And we was training towards this fight. I had a little pit stop. Joe said, enjoy yourself at your wedding. Blah, 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 and then straight back to it after. And sometimes them little breaks, it can be good. It can be good for you. So
the plan is to take the IBF world title on the honeymoon with you?
That's the plan. It's
quite a good picture that would be, wouldn't it?
Definitely.
How'd you get it done?
He's like I say, he's a phenomenal fighter, but I think he showed a few weaknesses in that last fight with Breedis, especially the back end of the fight. And if anyone watches me fight, you know, they know I'm there till the end, and I finished strong with Chamberlain, finished strong. Didn't get the decision with Parker, but I'm always, if it's, you know, goes to the distance, I'm always there till the end, finishing strong. And I believe that's where I'm going to come into this fight. And I might be a different fighter to Breedis, you know, you can look into that, and he's, you know, totally different styles, but I think it's going to be the championship rounds what's going to decide this.
So are you saying against Breedis you saw Opetaia tire?
Yeah, I think he faded. That's why, you know, he let Breedis back into the fight towards the end.
Jack Massey's ready to go in the championship rounds.
Ready to go.
Okay, I'm not going to ask you to do a message down the camera because he didn't do one for you, and I don't think you're those kind of fighters.
Yeah.
But just finally, what does it mean to be on such a huge show?
Means the world. Biggest fight of my life. You know, really grateful to be on you know, this card. Huge headline fight. Huge. Every fight's a big fight, and you know, world title fight doesn't get any bigger than fighting the main man in the division. So it's massive. So, you know, thanks to everyone what's made it happen. Take Ella Shape, manager Kevin, you know, the guys at Boxer Ben Shalom and Spence, and my trainer Joe, and thanks to all you guys and making it happen. It's going to be a great night of boxing.
Good luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.